Oh, you got me fixing my shirt. Welcome to Dr. Ho's live stream. I am your host, Kathe. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. If you are joining us on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, welcome. If you do want to chat with us, head over to drhonow.com. You can join the chat live there. We love chatting with everyone, like Sue Ellen. Hello, Sue Ellen. Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with your presence again, as we always love to chat with you. Today, on our little weekly live stream, our lunch and learns, as we like to call them, as you can see, we've got a bit of a theme going on. We're S.O.S. help. We're here to talk about all things sleep, the importance of sleep, why why sleep is so important to our health, and what we can do to maybe improve our sleep habits. So let's get started. Why is sleep so important? So sleep is basically, a baseline for our health and well-being. It is fundamental. It's something. Hi, Jill. Thanks for joining us. It is impacts every aspect of our life. It is a time where our bodies are able to repair itself, rejuvenate itself. It helps us think more clearly. It helps us, with our mood and our emotions, and if there's ever kind of something off, a lot of the times it can be linked back to getting a poor night's sleep. So let's talk a little bit about some of the benefits of sleep. Although personally, sleep is one of my favorite things. I don't know about you. I love, love, love. Chris, please tell me this episode is all about pillows. Yes, it is. It is all about the pillows. We will talk about those in just a minute because it is an important aspect of sleep. So a little background of why we're doing this show. A lot of people, I think, sleep is the thing that goes by the wayside when they're looking for, a few extra minutes in the day for themselves. Oftentimes they'll stay up probably later than they should just to get a little alone time. They will sacrifice. Hello, Linda. Chris is very excited about our pillow show. I'm back. Are we back? Can you see me? Guys, technical difficulties. What was I even talking about? Chris? Okay, so let's see here. Yes, we're back. Thank you, Mark and Chris and Jill for for letting us know stuff was going on. So yes, I guess I got frozen. I don't even know where I was. So I'm just going to dive right back into my ramblings, and hopefully I am not repeating myself for you. Sleep. I was just basically saying that sleep is really important for a lot of different reasons. Our energy levels, both mentally and physically, our mood. So adequate sleep is, essential for regulating our hormones like serotonin and cortisol. It sharpens your brain functions. So things like your memory or problem solving, decision making. If you're making bad decisions, you should try getting more sleep. Enhanced learning and memory and focus. So being able to focus on a task, being able to focus on, your ability to concentrate. Now, on a physical aspect of it, during sleep is when your body is releasing growth hormones. It's talking about tissue growth, muscle repair, cellular regeneration for repairing damaged cells. These are all really important physical aspects of what your body can do while you're sleeping. So we know that there is a lot of benefits mentally, cognitively. We know there's a lot of benefits physically. sleep also helps to strengthen your immune function. So, you know, being able to increase your immune response so you're not getting as sick, you can fight off infections, inflammation, stress, all those things like that. Chris, yes, we are going to dive into the pillows, my friend. You are right. They are a game changer. Um, and absolutely, you want to make sure that you are getting a good night's rest, and your pillow is a huge, huge part of that. So what happens when you don't get a good night's sleep? What are some consequences of poor sleep, whether it is from the environment or your sleep schedule or your diet? And we'll get into that in a little bit. What happens when you don't get a good night's sleep? Well, that cognitive impairment, that's something that we just talked about. So you might have trouble concentrating, you might get memory lapses, you might have slower reaction times, increased risks of accidents or errors, or maybe you fall down a lot. I fall down a lot. I'm going to blame that on lack of sleep. Physical health risks, of course, is maybe you have a weakened immune response. Maybe you are more susceptible to infection. You are perhaps at a higher likelihood of developing a chronic disease. And then from an emotional or mental health state of mind, maybe you are quicker to get stressed or quicker to be irritable. Maybe you're just kind of like moody and grumpy, and in your head somewhere like, I need a nap, I need more sleep, but you're not quite just getting there. So here are some factors of why we're maybe not getting a good night's sleep. And obviously it is different for everyone. So, this isn't a blanket coverall. A lot of people, if they are stressed out or anxious, are maybe not having a good night's sleep. And then that can be almost like a vicious cycle for a lot of people where they're not getting a good night's sleep. So their stress and anxiety are heightened, and then they're stressed throughout the day. So they're not getting a good night's sleep. If you're someone who has an irregular sleep schedule, that can affect your ability to have a good night's sleep because your body's getting up and going to sleep at different times. Maybe you're eating and dietary habits like, I cannot have caffeine after I'm gonna do like a blanket like 2 p.m. If I have caffeine after 2 p.m., I am not sleeping well that night. This is just something I know about myself. Now, obviously, everyone has different tolerances, but that is something that you should consider. Nicotine is also similar in that respect, that if you have it right before bed, that you might have trouble sleeping as well. And then, maybe you have a medical condition or medications that are making it so that you're not having the ability to have a good night's sleep, or even something like a lack of physical activity throughout the day. So you find that you're not sleeping well because you're not physically active, and you're just kind of struggling. So what are some things that we can do to counter that? What are some things that we can do to help us get a better night's sleep, and not just to sleep, but to sleep better, to sleep more deeply? So as far as stress and anxiety, we can attempt things like meditation. You can start writing in a journal. There's a lot of different things that you can do in that respect to try and help, kind of get it out on paper, and then talk about it and reflect on, why are you stressed out? Why are you anxious? And then mentally, you might be able to kind of check some things off the list and get to sleep. As far as the sleep schedule, we can try and set limits for ourselves on when is a good time for bed, when we're getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep, whatever it is that you need. We can try and be more active throughout the day to make sure that we are getting physical exercise. And we can work on things like not having caffeine right before bed. Don't have an espresso right before bed. That's probably one of those things that you can control yourself. But one of the things that we have the ability to control almost completely is our sleep environment. Claire, 4 hours a night. Claire, you need more sleep. And you're right, aging, as we age, people's sleep patterns often change. Older adults, and I'm not saying you're older, I'm just saying in general, older adults tend to have more fragmented sleep. So it's a lot more difficult for them to get that deep sleep and to get those sleep patterns in. And if they're waking up a lot during the night, they might have difficulty falling back asleep. So I get it. That is totally a valid concern. But some of the things we can control in our sleep environment is our mattress and pillow. Those are absolutely things we can control. If you are in a noisy area, you can consider something like noise plugs or noise canceling earphones, something to help block out the noise. Room temperature. Room temperature is one of those like fights my husband and I have about what temperature we want the bedroom to be. Same with my kids. So sleep temperature is a big thing for a lot of people. Yeah, could not sustain that. Earplugs, yes, earplugs, and a knee pillow. That is a good point too. Edwin? Do we have the leg pillow up on the website? Not yet. It's coming, guys. You just got a sneak peek. Linda's talking about a knee pillow. We actually have that. And it's very similar to this. So I will use that as a segue, Linda. Thank you. And be on the lookout on our website for the leg pillow. It's one of my favorites. But this is something you can control. This is the Dr. Ho's adjustable pillow. Now, a lot of people are very interested in this pillow for a lot of really good reasons. Now, it is a blend of 2 different types of foam, so it is unique in that regard. But the thing that most people are excited about is that it is completely customizable to you. So oftentimes when you go to wherever you pick up your pillows, you can customize as far as the size goes. Like you want a twin, a queen, a king, whatever. But it really is like if you are a back sleeper and you don't want a lot of support, this is your pillow. If you want a lot of support, this is your pillow. And you end up having to buy, I don't know, 3, 4 different kinds of pillows, depending on the type of sleeper you are. Well, the nice thing about the Dr. Ho's pillow is that whether you are a back sleeper or a side sleeper, it does have inflatable bladders inside that you can adjust. So you get to customize the loft of your pillow. And this is a big thing for a lot of people because as our bodies change, as our bodies get older, or even if you've just had kind of like a stressful day, these are things that can change how much support you need in the pillow. So I'm going to show you something right now, right here. Okay, do you see this? This is not what the pillow looks like. This is, we cut one open to show you. Your pillow does not come with a big hole, don't worry. But this is one of the bladders inside. So I just want to show you. I'm going to take the pump and I'm going to pump it up. So imagine this is what, if you're a back sleeper, this is what's supporting your neck. This goes right under the neck roll. This is what's supporting your head. So the takeaway here is that it is completely customized to you, to your sleeping preference, to your head loft, to how much support you want on any given night. And you can, after you find the right height for you, you can then lock it in place. Now, the flip side of that is if you are a side sleeper, it does the same thing. So it has 2 cushions right here that are also controlled with the pump and that you can, oh, I got to unlock it first. There we go. That you can also inflate and deflate. Now, it may take you a couple times to kind of like get the right fit. So as you're sleeping, you may find the first day or 2, you're adjusting it, you're inflating, you're deflating, you're finding that customized fit for you. But that is essentially going to be a perfect you pillow. So it is going to be completely adjustable and it's going to stay that way for how you want to sleep it, whether you are sleeping on your back or your side, and you're not kind of like punching your pillow and squishing up the feathers just to try and make it be right. It is going to stay that way and it's going to stay inflated and you're going to have all that extra support. So this is one of the things that you can control about your sleep environment. Now, obviously, the temperature, I mean, that's a conversation between you and anyone else you live with. Linda, learning to adjust yours. Great. Yeah, it can take some time. And remember, that adjustment could change for you if you've had a really busy weekend or you were really active. You might need a little more, a little less support than what you're used to. So that's the great thing about it is it can change based kind of on that. Yeah, so that's really exciting. Now, I have something exciting also to share with you that will help with some of the sleep environment aspects. So we're talking about noise or light. You know, a lot of people like to get blackout curtains for their bedroom because that can help with the light as well. But here we go. Here we go. Look at this. It's a new product debut just for my friends here at the live stream. You get to see it first. See, there are advantages to hanging out with me every Tuesday at noon. You get to see these things. So this is our new Thermocool head relief mask. So this, I'm going to show it to you right here, and then I'm going to put it on. I'm going to try and do the live stream where I can't see anything. Here we go. So this is the Thermocool right here. I'm going to put it on like that. There we go. Okay, so this is nice for a few reasons. Number one, it's naturally cooling. Now, it does come with a bag, so you can put it in the freezer, and then you can use it as like a cooling mask, which oftentimes is really nice. Don't know if you're aware of this, June is National Migraine Month. So this would be, if you find that you need the dark, you need the quiet, you like having a little cooling feeling on your head, just to kind of have like that little break. This is lovely for that as well. Now, it says Thermocool, but you can see there's little flames there as well. It is also really nice for warm relaxation relief. So I used to get these I don't know, they're like disposable ones that you could open, and it was like those shaky pockets, and it would warm up, and I could put it on my eyes and have like a little soothing heat relief eye mask. This is like that, except way better because it is reusable. You can put it in the microwave for a few minutes and warm it up. Remember, you want it warm, not hot. And then also with the ice cooling side, you also want it cool, and you use it like an ice pack. So no more than like 10 or 15 minutes at a time, just for that little soothing relief. But in relation to sleep, as an added bonus, if you just kind of take it out as is and you put it on, it does have a slightly cooling effect, but you can see like it blocks out the light. It covers my ears, so it does block off a bit of noise as well. So as an added bonus, you could use it as a sleep mask as well. Now, the exciting part, dun, 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 because we like to do exciting things on the live stream. If you buy, I just bought myself in the face. Did you see that? If you buy a pillow today, May 28th, 2024, we have set it up on the website that if you add both the pillow and the Thermocool head relief mask to your shopping cart today, Tuesday, May 28th, until midnight, you will get the Thermocool mask for free. So we are giving these away as a special thank you to everyone who comes to the live stream. We wanted you guys to see it first. So you guys are probably going to get a lot of these kind of first looks at things, like Linda was Linda was saying? Someone was saying they have they use a knee pillow a lot. So when we debut the knee pillow, it'll be here first. So we like to thank you guys for joining us on these little lunch and learn sessions where we're talking about all sorts of stuff. And yeah, so wanted to let you know that if you are interested in the pillow and this lovely Thermocool head relief mask seems like it's something you'd really enjoy as well, you add both to the cart today, you absolutely will get this one for free. This is our free thank you gift for joining us for our live stream, where you get a sneak peek at all the new products coming out. So this is a really nice product to have, even just as like, I think that it does the cooling and the heat is really nice. But even just as wearing it as a mask, it does block out a lot of sound. It blocks out light, obviously. It does reduce noise. It's stretchable, so it does feel good like that. So yeah, I mean, your head, eyes, sinus. Sometimes I find during allergy season, it just feels really nice to have a little bit of ice on my sinuses, just because I'm a longtime allergy sufferer. Yeah, so you can warm up. Thanks, Prav. You can warm up the head relief mask in the microwave, or if you're going to put it in the freezer, it does have, can I open the box? Here we go. It does have this little bag. So if you're going to put it in the freezer, you put it in the bag and then you can warm it up. So yeah, or cool it down in the freezer. So if you are joining us on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, please join the chat. Chat with Mark and Linda and Chris and all of our friends, Sue Ellen over here in the chat at drhonow.com. You can either navigate to the main page live right now, or to watch any of our previous shows, you can head over to the Watch Us Live page. Lawrence Pang, you love these. Oh, thank you, Lawrence. That's so nice. I'm so glad that you look forward to these every week. Hopefully the content is interesting. If there's ever anything you guys want us to chat about, send us a message. Let us know in the chat. You can always reach us on socials. Most of the time, you'll probably get me. So it's at Dr. Ho Now. So at DRHONOW. So that is our Instagram Live people who are watching right now, our Facebook event people who are watching right now. What other socials? TikTok, Twitter. I guess it's called X now. I'm really having trouble transitioning to that new name, so apologies, everyone. But yeah, or you can call our customer care team and you can chat with them at 1-877-374-6669. We are always, Mark, cooler heads have prevailed. Mark, we should have you come break copy for us. That's great. Yes, so cooler heads have prevailed. Fantastic. Yeah, we're always happy to chat with you guys. And if there is a topic you are interested in us chatting about that is related, you know, I can't really, I guess the only other thing I could probably talk about is vacuums. That's stuff I know about outside of kind of like Dr. Ho related items. So if you ever want to do a vacuum show, let me know. So yes, chat with us. We love talking with everyone. Hopefully we provided you with some good information about sleep today. And, you know, what are some things that can maybe contribute to us sleeping poorly, how we can better that, and of course, how important sleep is to so much of our emotional well-being, our physical health, our cognitive function, our, you know, general life performance. So if there's anything else that you guys have questions about, let us know. If you have any questions about the pillow, also let us know. We're always happy to ask. And then, of course, if you do have a specific question about any Dr. Ho's product, you can book a one-on-one with a product knowledge specialist, which I think is really cool that we do that. So if you did have a specific question, you can book a one-on-one and get a little more information about how it pertains to you. And you can book that, I think, online, or just call our customer care team and they can help book that for you if you're not comfortable using like the Calendarly app. So yeah, yes. Oh, that's right, Edwin, thank you. We haven't Ask Me Anything on Friday. So our Ask Me Anything this Friday, which is May 31st, guys, how is it the end of May already? But yes, our Ask Me Anything on Friday is going to be about our pain therapy systems. So we're going to kind of go over like a whole, what mode do I use? What batteries do I use? Which pad should I use? Like the whole kind of breadth of how long should I use it for? Just an overarching, like, if you are a little bit intimidated by all the buttons on our pain therapy systems, we will go over all of those and kind of do a deep dive into what the different modes do, how long you should use it for, stuff like that. So hopefully we'll see you back on Friday. I'm loving all my regular people that tune in. So thank you so much for sharing your day with me. And yeah, if you do want to come watch regularly, I guess on YouTube, you turn on notifications, or I'm not clear on what you do to follow the rest of the time to get notified. But yes, follow us, get notifications, do all those things. Sign up for our email newsletter because we're constantly sending emails to remind everyone, and you can do that over at drhonow.com. And don't forget that if you want to join the chat with all of our fun people who've been chatting with us today, you can do that at drhonow.com. So until Friday, so I guess I'll see everyone Friday for our Ask Me Anything. I guess this is, oh, these times go by so fast. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you Friday. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, my mouse is broken. I can't, there we go, stop. All right, bye.